everyone. Thanks, mate. Well, mate, that was a quick speech. I actually thought it'd take longer. Like the time when I heard a man say to his friend, I haven't spoken to my wife in months. The friend says, why not? The man says, I don't like to interrupt her. I was also told by my wife not to wing this speech and not to joke around too much. Because a husband is a living proof that a wife can take a joke. Thank you all for your lovely speeches, stories, kind words, jokes, the dirtiness. I didn't expect that one. Also, I just want to thank the Lord for a beautiful day. We prayed and prayed for beautiful weather like this, and prayers were answered. I look at all the faces here today, and so many stories to be told, history to relive in the present, and the future's so bright with all of you in it. Hope you're having a good time as much as me and I are. We apologise in advance if we missed anyone in the speech. If I do mention you, just remember, it's just joking. Some of the punchlines, is not, not meant to offend. Thank you for sharing it today with us. Without you guys, it just wouldn't be so memorable. Later, if you'd like to stay back, the bar's there, and when formality's over, and we can watch the sunset and just discuss everything, the speech, jokes, stories, everything. We'd just like to also apologise for not being able to invite everyone today. So many people wish we were here, but we tried. We tried winning the lotto, but couldn't get lucky. Sorry if your kids, other family members, friends, mums, everyone that we wish was here couldn't attend. The venue couldn't fit the extra hundreds of people necessary, and that's just for the Groom family. We'd also like to thank everyone who travelled. We've got people here from the Middle East, Philippines, Melbourne, Sydney, Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast, South Side, the North Side, the best side, and all over Brisbane, Woodridge. Yeah. The history of the proposal and the wedding. I proposed to May in the South Bend Wheel, somewhere there. There it is. For those who don't know, it's a glorified Ferris wheel, much like the London Eye. It's probably half the size. That day I was literally shitting myself that day. As some of you may know, I was a commitment freak, but I snapped out of it. We had dinner at South Bank and walked to the wheel. While we were walking, she said, honey, I'm cold. Can I borrow your jacket? I was like, damn it. Because I had the box with the ring in the jacket. Yeah, and then I did this one movement action where I moved the box out of the pocket, off the pocket, moved into my pants while I took it off and placed it on there. It was like a boxing combo punch. And she didn't notice that was close. We hopped on the wheel, and she was so excited with the views and kept talking and taking pictures. After the first revolution, we got to the top and it stopped. It was a sign. I had to pull the trigger there because my nervousness may have made me chicken out and not propose. So I got to one knee and started pouring my heart out. And then she was like, what? Is this really happening? No, really? Don't know if she was so surprised because she couldn't believe this or just wanted me to didn't want me to ask. That 1% chance of her saying no creeped into my head, but courage took over and I continued on. I told her, shut up, will you? I said my piece, proposed, and she eventually said yes. I was actually going to propose towards the end of the ride, just in case if she said no. Less time for awkwardness. She had no clue the whole thing, idea, and I got a good sucker. About this wedding. First we were going to elope. Then we were going to do it in Las Vegas. Then we were going to have a small wedding, 40 or 50. By the end, it doubled in size, but we have no regrets because without you all, it wouldn't be the same. The wedding was actually going to be somewhere else, but due to the lack of a service at that place, we had to change the venue late in the piece. So we're so glad we chose Summit instead. I've always wanted to attend a wedding here, not knowing I'll actually have mine here. The view's to die for, beautiful, spectacular, and I cannot find this anywhere else in the world. It's a fitting venue for my beautiful wife. She's to die for, spectacular, and I will not find anyone like her else in the world. To Summit and Jindara, thank you for having us. I know we may have been annoying at times because of all the questions from me and all the changes from her. But thank you for your professionalism, understanding, patience and commitment to helping us on that wedding day. We'll definitely be back here on our first wedding anniversary. Speaking of wedding anniversaries, what's the most effective way to remember your wedding anniversary?
Get it tattooed on your arm.
Forget it once. Forget it once and your wife will be all over you. I know some of you are laughing because you've probably done it. To May's friends from the Gold Coast, you're like the May's second family in Australia. She misses you a lot. Sorry for taking her from Gold Coast. One day we hope to be back and have discussed retiring there. So many memories, but my best one was the Rabina housewarming party. That drinking game was insane. Never thought we could get so many guys to unload their dinner and so many wives and partners to get pissed off at them for being so drunk. No matter what has happened and what will happen, the Barkada Hans will always be forever friends in our eyes. Today's long-time friends who travel from Melbourne, Sydney and Philippines. We appreciate you taking the time to be here and share this special day with us. Apparently, if you want any dirt about May, Maya, Joanne, Ron, Zenny are the people you should be bribing.
When?
May has mentioned only some stories about her past, and I need more dirt. Are you guys really drunk yet? Yeah, keep drinking. To my friends, so many great memories to relive. Awesome to see all your faces here. Thanks for putting up with my intensity at times, and the annoyingness, especially on the basketball court. Yep. Later I'll explain why I play and live my life like it's my last day. That's why I started playing golf, to relax and chill out a bit. But I'll still try to kick your ass up and wrong.
No hold, baby. Bring that shit here, man.
To the sponsors, thank you very much. We value your presence in our lives. Greg, Thea, Tita Esther, Tita Jojo, Dulcie, Adrian, Sal, Randy. The extended family, all the Guzmans. Titas, titos, uncles, aunties, other halves, cousins, second cousins, cousins' kids, etc., everyone. Thank you for welcoming May and Cheska as a big part of this crazy Guzman family with open arms. I mean, so many open arms. My mother has 14 brothers and sisters. I have like 70 plus cousins. Crazy. I remember the first time May met all of you. It was at my brother John's house in a Guzman party. If you've never been to this Guzman party, it's one of the most daunting, scariest things a new girlfriend partner could ever experience. I really brought a girl to a Guzman party, and I swear they were all over May like a fly. She was like a new toy, they were in her face. Glad she survived that first experience, and you didn't dump me or leave me. Mum and Dad, you can relax now, because the last of the Mohicans is finally married. Sorry it took so long, because I was pretty choosy and wanted to do it my terms. Maybe it's payback, because I found you both annoying sometimes. Mommy can stop trying to pick me up with any random girl now. I traveled to the Philippines once and I swear every parent she met, you know, do you have a daughter? 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 It's so embarrassing. If Mum had a way, she obviously would have arranged that marriage for me. Instead of how you met your mother, it's how I met you through my mother. We met through friends has a better ring. Dad has meant a few words, but when he speaks, everyone listens. I know when he speaks, we siblings listen. I remember as a kid, he had this little thing that froze and skinned the shit out of us every time we hear it. It sounds something like... You still remind me of Morgan Freeman and some of my favorite movies that we did in a minute. Your love language is service, and we accept you for who you are and truly appreciate all the service you've done for us. I mentioned Dad is a man of few words, but now my mum is a woman of many words. She's a loyal listener and she's used to expressing herself. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I miss the days we used to just talk about everything in life. These days, I can't get a word in. She says to me all the time, "Do you remember me, my son?" I would say, "Of course, how can I forget you?" But thinking in my head, "Do you remember me, mother? Stop forgetting my name and calling me by my other siblings." Hello, John. Hello, Christine. Hello, Francis. I'm Charles. Remember that show you called me Charles? Must be for the dinner league. Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. I try to be the best son that I can be. And all I ever want to do is make you proud. Thanks for the way you brought me up and instilling life values. Thank you for being the best parents to me and my siblings. All the sacrifices, endless loves, support, and everything that you've done for us, we can never ever repay you. Thank you for welcoming me, Seska, into our family with open arms.